This character is 侧, 侧, fourth tone, 侧, 侧. It's usually used for rather thin books or booklets, manuals, etc. For example, exercise book, 练习册, 练习 exercise, 册 book. 这是一本练习册. This is an exercise book. 练习册, 册. Handbook, manual, 手册. 手 hand, 册 book. 老师给我们一本学习手册. The teacher gave us a study manual. 手册册. Picture book, 画册. 画 picture, 册 book. 图书馆里有很多有意思的画册. There are lots of interesting picture books in the library. 画册册. This character is gan, gan, first tone, gan, gan. It means sweet, but it is usually used in words rather than by itself. For example, 甘甜 is the two-syllable way to say sweet. 这个水果很甘甜. This fruit is very sweet. 甘甜 甘 Sugarcane 甘蔗. 我非常喜欢吃甘蔗. I really like to eat sugarcane. 甘蔗甘. It can also be used in the figurative sense. 甘心甘 sweet, 心 heart, which means to be willing to do something. 她甘心努力学习. She is willing to study hard. 甘心甘. This character is 采 采 third tone, 采采. It literally means to pick, to gather. For example, 采茶 to pick tea leaves. 她在山上采茶. She picks tea leaves on the mountain. 采茶采采花 to pick flowers. 春天人们喜欢去采花. In the spring, people like to go pick flowers. 采花采. It can also be used in the figurative sense. 采用 to select and use. 采 to select or to pick. 用 to use. 你采用什么方法学习中文? What method do you use to learn Chinese? 采用采. This character is 领 领 third tone, 领领. It literally means the neck or collar area on a person or item of clothing. For example, 衣领 shirt collar, 衣 clothing or shirt, 领 collar. 这件衬衫的衣领很好看. The collar on this shirt looks very good. 衣领领领带 a tie. 领 collar 带 a strip of cloth. 你喜欢哪个颜色的领带? Which color tie do you like? 领带领. It can also be used in the figurative sense, meaning to lead. For example, 领导 to lead or a leader. 领 to lead, 导 to lead, to navigate. 你是领导 我听你的话. You are the leader. I will listen to your words. 领导领 This character is 梅 second tone 梅 It means plum blossom. This character is made up of two parts, one that gives a hint to the meaning, 木, and one that gives a hint to the pronunciation, 梅. If we look at how 木 has changed over time, we can see that it's a drawing of a tree, with a trunk and branches. Characters with 木 are often related to trees, whether it's items made of wood, like 椅 chair, or 桌 table, or the word for tree itself, 树, or for types of tree, like 松 pine tree, 柳 willow tree. They all have 木. 美 gives us a clue to the pronunciation. Although 美 is third tone, 美, our character for plum blossom is second tone, 美. This is quite common. It's only a hint after all, not an exact match. 梅花 plum blossom. 冬天的梅花很漂亮. The plum blossoms in the winter are very beautiful. 梅花 梅 tree plus 美. This character is 潮 second tone 潮. Look at how this character was written thousands of years ago. What do you see? The bottom part looks like a tree. So what's on top of the tree? If we were to draw it more clearly, it looks like 3 birds in a nest. And that's exactly what this character is. It means nest. In ancient Chinese philosophy, the number 3 is often used to mean many. We can see this idea represented in Chinese characters. So this character, it doesn't necessarily mean 3 birds. It's more a representation of the idea of multiple birds. And there are lots of characters that are made up of 3 repeated characters. For example, 众, which is 3 人, 3 people. It means a crowd, not literally 3 people. 鸟巢 bird nest. 小鸟在树上做了一个鸟巢. The little birds have made a nest in the tree. 鸟巢 巢 3 baby birds in a nest on a tree. This character is 刃 fourth tone 刃. It looks very similar to 刀 meaning knife. It's 刀 plus an extra dot. So what does this dot show? Well, let's first look at how the character for knife has changed over time. If we were to draw the earliest version of 刀 in more detail, it might look like this. The extra dot on our character 刃 is located here on the modern character, which would be here on the earliest version of the character. And as you can see, that marks the blade of the knife. So 刃 means blade. Think about characters like 上 and 下. They use a line and a dot to show whether something is above or below. Or the character 本, meaning root. It adds an extra line at the bottom of 木 to draw your attention to the base of the tree where the root is. 刀刃 knife blade. 做饭的时候要小心刀刃. When cooking, you should be careful of the knife's blade. 刀刃 刃 knife with a dot on the blade. This character is 灭 fourth tone 灭. You may recognize 火 meaning fire. But what's the extra horizontal line for? Imagine that you have a fire that you want to put out. The way that you would do this is either to douse it in water or perhaps use something to smother it, something like this fire blanket. By putting this on top of the fire, you would have successfully extinguished it. So 灭 represents this idea of covering and extinguishing a fire. It's a very visual character. Another example of this type of thinking is 尖, made from 大, meaning big, and 小, meaning small, stacked on top of each other. If you were to imagine it visually, it looks just like a triangle. So it means pointed. 灭火, to put out a fire, to extinguish a fire. 快, 用水灭火. Quick, use water to put the fire out. 灭火, 灭, something on top of a fire extinguishing it.